Hello everybody, how are you doing out there on this fine, lovely evening? It is me, it is Malcolm, and I am back on your TV screen, your computer, your tablet, or your laptop. I don't know where you are, but welcome back. If you are new, please make sure to hit that like button down below and subscribe. Hit that bell so you do not miss a single video from me. And this is just a little something I do differently because I do want to do more original content on this channel. I usually do reaction videos, so I will link those in the top right corner or wherever because I'm very bad with directions sometimes. So this video is basically about what you see behind me, which is my new room. So my face will be going away for a while, but I will be talking about everything that I've done to change everything in here. This process took about a week, and then after it finished, I am very happy with all the results. So without further ado, let's just get into it. So the first thing you're going to see is a very, very dismantled room. And when I say very dismantled, I mean I caught myself recording during my dismantling because I actually wanted to show the process and show what I was laying on, what I was sitting on. And when I say what I was laying and sitting on, this bed has been in my room since I want to say my beginning of high school, so 9th grade. So that's back in 2008. So for reference, this bed, you're probably gonna see it in like a couple more clips down the road. This bed actually broke about 5 to 6 years ago, and I've had to endure and sleep on it since. I've had to put books and stuff underneath it. It was very, very uncomfortable for a lot of reasons, and it actually affected my sleep pattern to the point where I would have a lot of insomnia, I would wake up with a lot of back pains, so a lot of things like that. This summer, I definitely decided to fix my life, fix my bed, and just claim my room as my own again. Everything that you see that will be finished later on in the video is all bought by me. I did not credit it. I paid for it in full because I do not like payment plans. I like to pay for stuff in full because I don't like to linger on things I could just afford. What you're seeing is probably right now clips of how ragged and upsetting my bed looked, and you could definitely tell by how old those books are how uncomfortable I must have been. If you're returned to the channel, you obviously see me sit on that side of the bed mostly when I record my videos. Of course, what you don't see is my mirror dresser and all my dressers that were in this room that me and my mom both took out ourselves. It did not take very long because all we had to do was empty the drawers and take out all the shelves, and it was like almost like lightweight, so that really wasn't an issue. We put everything in the garage so it didn't get rained on, it didn't get destroyed, because there's nothing really wrong with the furniture itself. The bed frame was the only thing that was broken, but I did want to get new dresser drawers and everything else because I did want to get a whole set to match the bed frame that I was going to get from my room. So that's why you can't just get one thing, you have to get the whole thing or else the color will not match and it's gonna bother you. And if you're someone like me, I like to color match a lot. You'll probably see it in my videos mostly, or you'll see it in my thumbnails. I like to color match a lot. I don't like to clash colors. So if it was like a different shade of brown on the furniture, it was gonna bother me. Now, what you're probably seeing now is like the process of me cleaning out the room itself. Let me just tell you, this was probably the hardest and longest process of everything. The furniture moving was perfectly doable, perfectly normal, but when it came to shampooing the rug and cleaning it and doing 2 rounds of vacuuming just to make sure everything was like clean and dust free from when my new furniture came in, that's where the real issue started. I did not realize that I had 14 years. I did not realize I had 14 years of built up dust bunnies and dust in the carpet that I could not see. I was wondering why my breathing always sucked sometimes when I would wake up during the middle of the night, and then I figured out why. I had a lot of dust bunnies and a lot of dirt steeped into the rugs, and honestly, I'm surprised I didn't get sick or even like more sick than I used to get. I'm say that my room was probably so filthy in the rug area, that's probably why I don't get sick as much as me being an adult, which actually kind of would make sense because my body probably got very, very used to a weakened immune system and just fought it off so much that my immune system now is like strong as an ox. So yeah, all you're seeing is a dirty, dirty rug, and then the next clip, obviously you see that we shampooed it, we cleaned it, we dried it. It looks so, so much better. But something you probably can't see in the video is my walls were filthy. beyond belief. And that probably took about an hour or two to do after doing the rug. All we basically did was combine a little bit of Clorox and combine a little bit of Dial soap, put in some hot water, wipe the walls. The walls look perfectly fine. I didn't need a professional to do that. That was me and my mother once again. So big shout out to my mom, because without her, I think this process would have taken like 2 weeks by myself, and it would have really been exhausting. So now the big day is here. My furniture finally arrives. Obviously, I couldn't get footage of inside the furniture store because, one, I didn't want any legal ramifications, but I also needed permission of everybody that would appear in my video, like, hey, can you be my video? Because honestly, I don't know how to blur faces. I've been editing YouTube videos the same style for about a year now, so blurring faces, I don't know how to do that. I have not looked up a tutorial, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy. But just to make things pretty much simple, I didn't do that. So just believe me when I say the furniture shopping process was pretty easy, pretty comfortable, and something I did not know when I got there, it was a 60 to 70% sale off of all the furniture in the store. I didn't know that, so when I went there with the budget I initially planned, I didn't know that. So it was actually very exciting to hear that, yes, all this is 60% off, including the bed that you want and all the furniture that you. Of course, use my credit card, pay for it in full with my debit card, that way I can get my credit back up. Very beneficial to me, to the store. And once you see the finished product, I'm very happy with everything turned out. So the next thing you're probably gonna see is my room in the daytime with all my furniture and everything put back the way it was, including my TV stand, when it's all dusted and cleaned. I definitely had to get myself a queen bed because that's what I had before, because it's the only thing that can fit in my room, and also something I can lay on without hanging off the bed, because I am like 5'10", and you know, I do have long legs, so sometimes they would hang off the edge of the bed if I slept a little bit off. King bed cannot fit in here, unfortunately, so I have to deal with what I had. A queen bed was perfect, and I had to buy a new mattress because my old mattress was about 10 to 15 years old, and I definitely needed to get that replaced because the springs were coming out and it was very dangerous to sleep on, to the point of it would cut my back sometimes if I just scraped it, because the metal was poking out, like it wasn't just like protruding like a little bit, it was actually like out to the point where it could stab me, so that was not fun. The bed you're looking at right now is a queen storage bed, meaning that I have drawers underneath my bed now. There is no more under the bed as far as things can go under the bed anymore, which is probably like my favorite part, because I hate when I drop something and then it falls under the bed and then I'll forget about it for like months and months, and then it'll just collect dust, or if maybe it was like a food particle that I forgot about and I didn't clean up. I don't want any bugs in my room. I know it's summer though, so they're still gonna try to sneak in here, but ever since I had this new room, I haven't really had that problem. I also haven't had a dust problem, so we're doing good on both ends on that part. Also, with the queen storage bed, I was able to take a lot of clothes out my closet and put them in drawers, so my closet could have a little bit more space. And of course, I'm not going to open any drawers, as you can probably see in the video, because I feel like there's no point to that. But just know I had a lot, and I mean a lot of clothes that were just sitting around for my drawers. I actually do have one clip where all those trash bags that you probably see downstairs in my parents' house, well, that was all my clothes. That wasn't anybody else's clothes. That was all mine. So yes, I had a lot of clothes. I gave some away to charity. Some clothes I definitely couldn't fit anymore. Some clothes I actually did just want to get rid of because I didn't wear them. Definitely things like that. And it actually helped me save a lot of space in this room, because ever since I have my new room now, I haven't really had the issue of walking around like I used to. I don't bump into anything like I used to. Everything seems very spacious, and I'm very happy with everything turned out. Now, my favorite part that I'm finally getting to show you now is I've put LED smart light bulbs in my room. I have 2 lamps and they illuminate the entire room when I have my ring light off. What you're seeing right now is one of the color settings that I have put when I first got this room, which is a red color. But obviously with LED lights like that, you can change it to any color you want. Very easy to set up. $80, worth $120 value. So I got it on sale at Best Buy. I believe the bulbs are called, single LED smart LED bulbs. And I'm gonna spell it out for you because I probably said it wrong. It's SENGLED space smart LED bulbs. So it could be singlet smart LED bulbs. I'm not exactly sure how to say it correctly, but I was able to get 4 of those, like I said, for an $80 value when it was actually $120. So I got it on sale at Best Buy. So that's the place you want to go to get those. Easy to set up. You can put it in your phone. So I always set my lights using my phone. I never have to touch the lights on anymore. I don't have to flip the switch. I can turn it off myself. I can turn it off when I'm outside the house, turn it on when I'm inside the house. I can do it while I'm at work, or if I want to just like mess around and give myself a color so I can walk into the room and it'll be a different color than what I walked out with. So very, very, very nice. When I say very nice, I mean very nice. And in honor of spooky season, because you know Halloween is coming up and the pandemic really kind of like deflated my spirits, I definitely want to get myself in the Halloween mood. So I have changed my colors. You're obviously not going to see it. I have changed it to orange and green, so just put that in your imagination and just imagine that in your room, and it's very, very nice. Lastly, and I really do mean lastly, I know I've talked a lot, but I am glad that you are here. I did start collecting candles because I actually wanted to give myself something else to do while I'm done doing reaction videos for now, because I really need a break and I'm tired of copyrights. If you've done reactions, you definitely know what I'm talking about, because copyrights really, in my opinion, ruin any recommendations for your video on other people's feeds, and it feels like it ruins your traction on YouTube. So I definitely wanted to do something like this where I can't get copyrighted, and something I wanted to do for a long time, which is show off my new room. So yes, I have a candle video coming out, so this is like a little sneak preview of what you're seeing right now. As someone that has never bought candles before, I'm very excited because I've never had my own furniture, and now that I do, I can definitely see why people buy candles, especially when they're just trying to relax and vibe out. I didn't know candles had this much effect on you, so I'm very excited to go into the candle world. I doubt I'm gonna be a candle YouTuber because I feel like that's the type of community I don't want to step any toes on, but I am very excited to put my little foot in there, dabble a little bit in there. And I'm back once again. It is Malcolm, that's me. I hope you do like my new room. I'm very excited. One thing I did not mention though, I had to sleep on the floor for 2 days straight in here, and sleeping on straight floor for 2 days straight is not comfortable. So now that I have my own mattress, a brand new mattress, new bed, so comfortable, I will be sleeping a lot more. I have actually slept a lot more lately, so I will take full advantage of that while I can. I'm glad that everything turned out the way I wanted to, and I'm just very satisfied with all the results. If you want to do me a favor, if you haven't already, subscription button is right up here. I also have 2 other videos you can check out in your own free time. Without further ado, I wish you well, I wish you good health, and I will definitely see you again next time.